Welcome to our international news tonight. In Lebanon, clashes continue in Lebanon despite Israel and Hezbollah accepting U.S. partial ceasefire plans. Clashes has continued in southern Lebanon despite a partial ceasefire agreement between Israel and Hezbollah backed by United States. More report.
Clashes have continued in southern Lebanon despite a partial ceasefire agreement between Israel and Hezbollah backed by the United States. U.S. President Donald Trump announced that both sides had agreed to stop the shooting following diplomatic discussions aimed at easing tensions in the region. According to Trump, he spoke directly with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and representatives linked to Hezbollah, with both sides agreeing to reduce attacks. The ceasefire proposal reportedly involves Hezbollah halting attacks on Israel, while Israel agrees not to target Lebanon's capital Beirut. Lebanese officials confirmed that Hezbollah accepted the proposal, while Israel Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu also acknowledged the agreement. However, Netanyahu warned that Israeli strikes could continue if Hezbollah keeps attacking Israeli cities and civilians. He also stated that Israeli military operations in southern Lebanon would not completely stop. Despite signs that the ceasefire is largely holding, violence has continued overnight. Hezbollah said its fighters targeted Israeli tanks in southern Lebanese towns using missiles and artillery shells. In response, the Israeli military reported intercepting projectiles launched from Lebanon during the early hours of Tuesday. No injuries were immediately reported. Lebanon's state media also reported fresh Israeli strikes in several southern areas, including a powerful explosion caused by what was described as a large-scale demolition operation in the town of Debin. The tensions have also drawn reactions from Iran, a carrier of Hezbollah. Iranian officials warned that Israeli military actions in Lebanon could threaten broader ceasefire efforts linked to regional diplomacy. Iran's foreign minister urged that violations in Lebanon could undermine stability across the wider region. Meanwhile, reports from Iranian media suggested Tehran could reconsider indirect talks with the United States if Israeli military operations continue. Despite those warnings, President Trump insisted diplomatic discussions were still progressing and said talks aimed at reducing tensions remained active. Lebanon became deeply involved in the regional conflict earlier this year after Hezbollah launched attacks against Israel, prompting Israeli airstrikes and a ground offensive in southern Lebanon. Since then, thousands of people have reportedly killed in Lebanon, where Israel has also reportedly military and civilian casualties. For now, while the ceasefire appears to have reduced some violence, clashes on the ground continue, raising concerns over whether peace efforts can fully hold in the days ahead.